Hello Capricorn, this reading is for February 22nd, the week of February 22nd. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I don't know, I just think I wanted to see what would happen if I just let the cards go. Your space has been cleared. Let's get into this reading. Capricorn, how are you? Tell me what's been going on in your week in the comment section. Let's talk. If this reading resonates with you, Capricorn, like, share, subscribe, share with other Capricorn placements. And so let's get into your reading. Spirit of love and light, ancestors, spirit guides, what do you have for Capricorn for this week of February 22nd? And Capricorn, just take a few deep breaths in and exhale out. Let's relax for this energy. Spirit, what do you have for Capricorn for the week of the 22nd, February 2026? First card out is the King of Swords. This is all about the truth. This is all about structure, routine. This is all about intelligence, authority, power, being logical, being very discerning. What else do you have for Capricorn for this week of February 22nd? One more card. February 22nd, 2026, Capricorn. Sun sign. Overall message for Capricorn for February 26th. I'm sorry, February 22nd, 2026. Thank you. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. We went over that, and now we have the Eight of Cups. This is moving on, abandonment. You're escaping something. You've reached your limit. You're over it. You're analyzing yourself. This could be self-discovery. You're looking within. You're withdrawn from something. You're very disappointed. You could be looking for the truth in something. And then we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a knight that moves very, very fast. This knight has opportunities. Big changes could be coming in. You're seizing the moment. You're jumping in. You're being very quick. You're a quick-witted person. You're very strong and assertive. You're very decisive. You get what you want, and you can move really, really fast in this energy. What we have at the very top, the overarching energy, is the Ten of Cups. This is all about family happiness, long-term relationship stability. You got security, you got success. This is abundance. This is domestic harmony, bliss, having children, having a family, having fun. And then what's underneath is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is it's nostalgia, frustrated. You could be meditating, daydreaming, fantasizing. Possible missed opportunities. Okay. So let's look at this. With the Four of Cups being at the bottom, possible missed opportunities. when I look at these cards, I don't see a missed opportunity. I do believe that there could be a possibility of you missing an opportunity if you get so caught up in whatever it is that you have going on that's not working out for you, or that needs to be revamped or redone in another way. So there is a possibility that you can miss an opportunity because you're so caught up in seeing something else that you don't see the bigger picture or another way of doing things. Like, we've had the Hangman before, so it's like looking at things in another way. So I do see that this energy can be down, underneath. It can be what's causing a lot of things to happen, or the possibility of other things happening that you don't want to happen, like missing opportunities. This could be a very frustrated person, because when we have the King of Swords and we have the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Swords, to me, this is all about you realizing that you need to do something different. You need a new structure, a new way of doing things. You need to think logical. You need to put your authority into whatever this is. You need to revamp it. You need to change it. And that's why we have the Eight of Cups. You're moving away from something. You're changing from how you do something. Like, even if it's spiritual, it's religious, political, entrepreneurship, it could be a career, whatever it is, you're changing the way you do things, the way you see things, the way you operate. You're abandoning that old way and you're moving into something new. And the thing is, either the situation is going fast or you're moving fast. Like, you figured it out, Capricorn, you're moving away from it and you're doing it fast. Everything is moving fast. But Spirit, being that this is here, you could have been caught up in something, or you are caught up in something. Even if everything is moving well, there's still something underlying that has you stuck. Okay, and what I'm seeing is pretty much this energy, you're moving away from this energy of feeling stuck, and you're moving into this happiness, the family life, the happy family life. Let's get some clarifiers out here. These cards are so little. Okay, why is the King of Swords here? King of Swords, Spirit. And we have the Two of Rods. This is making decisions, making plans. Once again, the King of Swords is all about structure. You're developing structure, or you are a person that goes and develops structure, or you could go by some type of structural routine that you have, or, well, that's kind of redundant. So you have structure, or you have a routine. You can be a very rational person, but to me, it's telling me this is who you are, because you're making plans. With the Two of Rods, you're making plans, especially for that success to come in, which of course we see it because of the Ten of Cups. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So why is the Eight of Cups here? All right, 3 cards fell out. I'm going to take the one that's turned up, and the Tower card is at the very bottom. Oh, and remember I said the Hangman, looking at things in a different way, and then the Justice card. You're definitely reaping what you've sown. I think I did another reading where y'all had the Tower card. Okay. So with the Queen of Pentacles, what also fell out is the Hangman and the Justice. Now, these are major arcana cards right here. This Justice, look, you're reaping what you're sowing. Look at that. A scale. It's balanced. Equal give and take. You reap what you sow. As above, so below. You're looking at things in a different way, Capricorn. Even if whatever I'm stating doesn't happen this week, you're definitely going to see some changes and some possibilities this week. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is someone, to me, who is very financially stable. This is a person that's very, very wise, very abundant, wealthy, very wise, will help anyone. And no matter how well, how much she helps, she still has enough for herself. She has an overflow of abundance. Like, she's very fruitful. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, Capricorn, but look under that rabbit. She's very fruitful. This is a very fruitful person. And what's coming to me as far as the rabbit goes is the rabbit in this reading right now, the rabbit, I was about to say refertilize, Capricorn. What is really going on? But the rabbit reproduces. It's a reproduction type of thing happening here, where whatever it is that you are creating, you're doing, that you're walking towards, like with this Eight of Cups, whatever it is you're walking towards is something that you're setting up that's going to be able to reproduce. And what I'm feeling is it's going to be able to reproduce the funds or the finances that you need to have this happy home life. So let's just say that you develop a company, and now this company, even in your sleep, this company is constantly bringing the finances that you desire, which could just be additional finances. It doesn't even have to be the money amount, but it's additional finances. It's constantly being reproduced. You have a system. What I'm hearing is you have a system that you set up. You're not going against the grain. You're working with a system that works. It's just that you're doing things a little different this time. You're not doing them like you were doing them, to where you had all these bottlenecks, and or another word for that is all these kinks that you needed to work out in that system. Now you've decided to put that system to the side, and you decided to amp it up or crank it up with something new. That's wow, Capricorn, because I have no idea why all of that was coming out of my mouth, but I just saw you had this system that is really pulling in the funds for you, and you don't have to sit there all day and do it. Like it's an automated type of thing. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Thank you. I heard Spirit tell me to look at the bottom of the deck and look. Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck still. Ten of Pentacles. But look at what came out. The High Priestess came out. And the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a very wealthy woman. This is a very wise woman. This is a person, once again, like I was just stating, just like this process that you're developing is going to bring in this funds. This Nine of Pentacles woman, or this Nine of Pentacles energy, is energy that someone has set up something that is consistently bringing in funds. So let's just say you spend $1,000 somewhere. Don't worry, you got $2,000 coming in on a consistent basis. Let's just say you do an online course or Shopify or whatever these online things may be, or you set up franchises or something like that. Whatever it is that you set up is constantly paying you. You've invested, you've done what you needed to do, and now the system is set up and it's a go, and it's constantly paying you. Like you have what the people need, you have what the people want, and this system is paying you. Then we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess, once again, like the King of Swords, to me, the High Priestess is very structured. The High Priestess is very intuitive. So to me, it's telling me that you are a person who has become very wise in what's going on, and you're creating your structure, you're creating your foundation, and you're standing firm on what it is that you're building. You have your own beliefs about what you're doing. You don't need anyone telling you anything. Yeah, you're just that person that's building something. And I don't see I don't see you having company in this process. I don't see you talking to others about this process. I see whatever this is has gotten so serious for you, Capricorn, that you don't even have time to share with anybody. Like you're just doing what you need to do, getting your rest and getting up and doing it again. You're just developing because you have personal goals that you want to achieve. So Capricorn, whatever this is that you are developing, you are definitely walking away from the old and you're walking into the new. And whatever it is that you're walking into is very big. The changes are huge. This is a very big thing for you in your life. And you're definitely going to have a happy home life. And it's going to be very stable and financially healthy. So Capricorn, that is all I have for you. If this resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe. Also, check out my Etsy store. And I've created a community on School. It's about life coaching as well as tarot reading. Ask me all the questions you want to. But I will be setting up videos and Zoom calls and different things like that on the School platform. And wish me great luck because there's going to be an authors convention that I'll be a part of where I will be speaking about my book, Defeating the Downfall, A Sacred Process. So thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And once again, check the description box. And if you need a reading, reach out to me. And you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.